Welcome to the PSNORKIS podcast, a show with real topics discussed by real people with real opinions and tempered with a real sense of humour. Now here are your two PSNORKISers, or is it PSNORKI? Screw it. Here are your hosts, Dr. Myke and the Madman.
Okay, here we are. It's part B. It's Saturday. It's August 28th. And we're doing a part B because we were having so much fun in the first hour. We never even got to any of the actual topics we wanted to hit on. It was just fun.
That was fun.
But there were a couple of things we actually wanted to talk about. And we're going to use this part B1 as a chance to hit on those.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
That's why I even changed up the music and everything.
I love it.
And yeah, I got a bunch of them.
On to the next.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. This makes me want to go into war.
I know. I don't know about. Well,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll run right
you mean
in
in
there.
Afghanistan?
No, I'm Greek. Well, I'm getting a horse.
We're not getting into that. No, we're not getting into that.
How's that different from the Scotsman and the sheep?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not different at all.
It's not different. Oh,
Yeah.
is that? No, it's not.
not.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, and here we go. Another damn tangent.
Here we go.
Well, last week or the week before, I was looking at news stories, and in Greece, there's this cave or cavern or whatever that was recently discovered, like in the last 20 or 30 years. It's not really. I mean, it's old, but the discoveries, and they started doing a
dig.
Not a dig, but they started doing some tours of it.
Oh, gotcha.
And they have their first robotic tour guide. It only goes in so far where the floor is they have there is smooth, and then when they have to go down steps, then a human takes over.
Okay.
But it's a robotic tour guide.
Right.
And I saw this on a couple of news outlets, and maybe it's because, in the 90s, I was watching Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. Remember that? Yeah, with Kevin Sorbo. Yep. And, well, first of all, I always kind of liked Greek mythology. In high school, we had a teacher, and this was one of the AP courses, elective courses you could take. And, I wasn't that smart, so I wasn't able to take those. But he was an English teacher.
So you read about what was in the course?
Anyway, he was an English teacher, wise, and he taught advanced English.
Okay.
And as you can tell, I'm not.
You did well in that class.
No,
I could tell.
I didn't take his, but the elective he taught was mythology.
Gotcha.
And there's
cool.
Greek mythology, there's Norse mythology. He specialized in the Greek mythology. That's what he liked. His name was John Jankovic.
Jingle Hoggesmith?
No.
Oh, okay.
Was he Polish?
John Jankovic. I believe he was.
Yeah.
He was a good friend of my aunt's.
His name.
My aunt.
My name, too.
And he was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But he would teach mythology, and a couple times a year he would dress up with the togas
toga.
and the wrap stuff.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
he had pillars
In his classroom?
made in the
that's
classroom.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
The entrance to the classroom had that. There was an old famous rubbing of a cave. No, you put the paper on and you rub to get
gotcha.
you do a rubbing of a tombstone or
Gotcha.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. All
Real
right.
rubbing.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Don't get
I'm
me.
just wondering.
No,
No.
thank you. I'm
And,
trying to be nice here.
Nice. And he had a
trying to
robotic
be
tour guide.
No, but
All right.
he had a rubbing of the old abandoned hope, all ye who enter here. Okay, you know that one, that famous one. And he had that
That's cool.
up over his. Okay, He had a throne, and he would be Zeus, and you could not address him as anything but Zeus.
So he thought he was Zeus.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he
but
just
when
played
he
the
would
part.
do that for that
Was
was
he in
it.
theater?
He was.
No, actually, no, he wasn't. That was the
Point
funny
for Petey.
thing.
Point for Petey.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
He wasn't in theater.
No, he just liked doing this, and he liked teaching, and people loved his
that would be
class.
fun.
That would be fun.
And
That's
I learned a
fun
lot
class.
of not just from him being a friend of my aunt's and being over at parties. So I learned a lot about Greek mythology from him, and I did from that TV show that since came out. But I figured I'd mention him because I miss him. He was a very nice guy. He was very, very interesting too.
Shout out to John Jacob Jingleheimer.
John Jankowitz. God.
His name is my name.
Yeah,
Stop.
Here we go out.
Anyway. All right.
You know what else was good? Was Xena.
You're about
Xena.
to get some freaking PSNORKis violence in a
All
minute.
right.
I'm going to
Oh.
hit you with my PSNORKis.
All right, easy. I don't want to catch up a PSNORKis.
Don't be whipping that out.
Yeah. Excuse yourself.
Now I have to do it.
All right.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Okay.
Anyway. Small whip.
But anyway, so this cave, and they're doing tours, and they made this robotic tour guide. And you're Greek.
I am.
But do you know any of the mythology?
Not really. I know some of it. I never got into it.
Oh, well, crap. Then this is going to go nowhere fast.
Well, I mean, I know some of it. I remember Rebels big on Icarus.
Well, so the rest of us say Icarus.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Rebel.
And what was Icarus's father's name?
I don't know. Mr. Icarus.
Daedalus.
Oh, I forgot.
Dateless?
Daedalus.
Daedalus. Yeah.
Daedalus.
I did play the...
Daedalus is the one that actually created the wings for himself and his son Icarus, and warned his son not to fly too high, but he didn't listen, and the wax melted, and he fell to earth
Typical kid.
and died.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So anyway,
Okay.
So robotic tour guide.
I mean, what's the
In a
robotic?
cave.
What's it do? Just lead you to the stairs, and it can't do anything else.
Well, kind of, sort of. It's like a Dalek,
Yeah.
But well, that's People, some people know what that is, and the others don't. And the ones that don't, well, we'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, you're anti-Dalek.
Anyway, because it's in a cave and it's underground.
I mean, does it speak?
All right. Yes.
Oh,
well,
okay.
it's pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
It's a pre-recorded thing. But the name, and unfortunately, I know as soon as I read it, I knew the name.
Oh, no.
But a couple of the news agencies that reported on this, they called it Persephone.
Persephone.
I'm like, Persephone? I'm like, you idiots, it's Persephone. They
Persephone.
named the robot and gave her a female voice, Persephone. Persephone was basically, she became by default
The bride.
a goddess of the underworld, because Hades saw her and decided he wanted her as his bride.
Yes.
It was sort of a kidnapping, but it was a kidnapping. She was the daughter of Zeus.
Right.
It was a kidnapping with Zeus's blessing.
Oh, an arranged marriage.
Like a pre-arranged kidnapping.
Right, basically. Yeah. Well, Persephone and her mother, and again, here's another one where I know it, but the name's just not coming to me because that's one of my little quirky problems with my brain.
Old.
They were the ones responsible for spring and summer.
Gotcha.
And the vegetation and the greenness of the earth. So what happened is Persephone said, "Well, yes, I'll go with you. I'll be your husband." Hades, his husband, her husband, or his wife. Excuse me.
Right. Yeah. We know what you meant.
Words is hard.
Words. Yeah.
All right.
Greeks
And
is
I'll
hard.
live with you. I'll live with you in the underworld,
Right.
but only for 6 months of the year. The other 6 months, I have to go back and take care of business. And what happens is, in spring and summer, when flowers and the vegetation, everything's coming out and it's getting
when she's
green.
back.
She's
That's
working.
when she's up on the
she's a
top side.
worker.
When she goes back down with her husband, that's when things start to wither and die through the fall and the winter.
That's what marriage does.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Death to everything.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Shout out to you Greeks. Good job, Greeks. Keep it up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good robot. That's cool.
No, I don't know about that. But anyway, Persephone and that. But it was funny. I heard it on all the different news story and even the printed news story, which first got my interest. And I'm like, you guys aren't explaining why it's named Persephone.
Yeah, you think they'd give you a little bit of why. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Instead of just calling it Janet.
But here's the thing.
something.
Here's the thing. That just shows how stupid.
The Greeks? Well, careful.
Not the Greeks. All the news people
Oh,
are.
yeah. Well, they're Greek.
They're just going to report on this, and they're not. Nobody knew enough about history or enough about
To even
any
question
type
or
to even go
pronounce it correctly.
Persephone, underworld in a cave.
Yeah.
Wow, that's aptly named Persephone. What? Like I said, one idiot said Persephone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, what are they teaching them
I
in
want
the
to hit
schools?
you. I want to baseball bat violence. You
Violence,
deserve
huh?
some baseball bat violence.
Yeah, right to the baseball.
Yeah. No, just the bat.
Oh, just the bat. Not
Oh,
bat
yeah.
violence.
And I got just the one.
Oh, yeah.
But
Which one? Slugger?
No, the one I keep upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
I call him Elton
No.
Why is he called Elton?
Yeah, why is
because just like my favorite singer, he spends most of his life in the closet.
it? In the John?
And when he does come out, he's usually going up someone's.
Oh, my goodness. That's a theater bat, you should
But-
call it.
Okay, anyway.
Shout-
Yes, but you being Greek, I thought you
Yeah.
would. You didn't even read about this, did you?
No, I did.
Oh,
At
you
one
did.
point, I read all of
But
that.
did you?
and actually,
okay,
I've
when
actually.
you saw it, did you realize it was pronounced
I
Persephone?
didn't even see that story, or
No, me
didn't. I
neither.
never even heard of that.
Me
That's
neither.
what I'm
That's the first
asking.
time-
You really
no.
didn't know? Oh,
I
wow.
never
That's
heard
why I
of it.
thought it might be interesting for you.
It
to
is
know.
interesting.
You
I
didn't- but you
never.
didn't.
No, I'm not interesting. That's the problem. No, I didn't even know that. But I did play Odyssey on PlayStation 4. Just saying that.
That must count for
It's all
something.
the Greek stuff. You're like a Greek, and you go to the underworld.
What is a PlayStation 4?
Oh, it's a game. This is something us young people do. I mean, that's like what's a PlayStation? Why don't I explain to you if you're blind what red is?
Red is what I'm seeing right now, and it's not because of the on-air light.
All right.
Okay. Anyway. This is what happens when you try to teach people things. No wonder the education system's going to hell. Okay.
Hades.
Yeah.
Hades.
See?
Going to
Good.
oh,
2 points for Petey today. Yeah.
Very nice.
That was well put.
Woo,
Yeah.
yes.
I like
Very
that.
nice.
Very good.
But anyway, I did hear what you said before. It even got better with Xena, yeah. But we won't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lucy Lawless.
Good old Xena. Yeah. That's another
Anyway,
topic. Yeah.
okay.
There we
So, this is the part B from the last one because we got on tangents on the last one and we never got back to hit exactly the topics we wanted to hit today. So, what were they?
What are you into hitting?
Yeah, he's hitting a lot.
I'd
Put
hit
that
that.
PSNORKIS down.
Yeah.
Don't be hitting that. Easy.
What?
What?
No, I'm talking about the nail. I have to drive in to hang that
Yeah.
picture over there on the wall. I'd hit that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
You're talking about Lucy Lawless again, aren't you?
No pictures. Pictures. Easy, Madman.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We all have a picture of
Lucy
somebody
Lawless?
hanging on the wall. Just for the Greek history aspect of it. That's all. We all like Greeks.
It's educational.
Yeah. Hey, we learned.
So
Here we are.
Anyway.
So you were talking about you had a case from when you one of the many ones that you had to study when you were in law school.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. You shared it with Petey before the show, the first show, the part A.
Part A.
And you wanted to talk about it and to see what I had to think about it without knowing anything about going in it, which is cool because I get to give an opinion only with the information you give me. So what was that?
Well, we're going to get to that in a couple. I'm going to have Petey actually read the case out for us.
Okay.
And then, but I want to get into some of the stuff that Petey did some homework on.
Okay.
We gave her a little homework project.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Do we want to do any more history, or are we finished with history?
Well, we like a little history.
History's okay.
I
Yeah.
like history.
So
Greek? Is this Greek history?
it is
Oh,
not.
Oh, okay.
It's
Right.
British.
All right.
Well, I like
That's
that.
close.
That's
British.
close
It's
to
kinda
Greek.
close.
Oh, cheers.
Well, can we guess then what happened on this day in 1996?
Tea party. No?
Tea
That
party.
might have been 1776.
Oh, 1996.
Wait, huh?
Wait, what happened
No,
on
well,
this
he said
day?
96.
1996.
Yeah,
1996.
Yes. You have to pay attention.
Yeah, let's party like it's 1996.
British.
What happened?
Great Britain, England,
Yes.
1996.
They became Flat Britain.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Must have been it.
1996, Great Britain.
I got nothing.
Nothing. How about you? Nothing?
No,
Yeah, nothing.
no, and I'm
Well.
kind of an Anglophile, but
Yes.
no.
All right. Well, Prince Charles and Lady
Ah.
Diana were divorced.
We're divorced.
Their final decree happened August 28th, 1996.
Yep.
And then, interestingly enough, about a year later, she died. It was a year and 3 days.
Was it that quick?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit longer than that. Oh my God, it was. It
That's all it
was
was.
97,
Yep.
wasn't it? Yeah.
So marriage
August
does.
31st.
Just like the Greeks.
Yeah, here
Well,
we
the
go.
Greeks in Britain are now they're married now. Just saying. Look,
Yeah, that was.
That's sad-
I
sad case.
I still remember the Elton John singing at the.
Oh, yeah,
at the,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, with rewriting the lyrics to.
goodbye. No, that was no.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. I mean, it was
Well, that's-
Candle in the Wind.
Candle in the Wind.
Candle
Yeah,
in the
But it was
Wind,
rewritten
yeah,
for
her.
Diana.
Yeah, Goodbye England's Rose.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I get
Wow.
chills when
and
I
that's
think
the
about
only
that.
time it was ever recorded.
What?
He never went into the studio for that. The only recording you can hear of that song was the recording they made
For
when
that.
he did it live.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That was cool.
He never. Yep, was never.
Well, they were
he
very
said,
good
"I'll
friends.
never do this in the studio. This is." Yeah, they were very good
Yeah.
friends.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like him. I've got a lot of respect for that
Did you
man.
ever see the
I like
movie?
him so
Yes.
I didn't see that. Was that
Oh,
good?
my gosh.
The
The Elton John movie?
Oh,
Yes,
dude.
Rocket
Is it good?
Man. Yes.
Rocket
Seriously?
Man, that
Yes.
was a good. Yeah, we saw
I
that
didn't
in
hear
the
that was-
theaters. I could
Really?
not believe how good that was.
All right, I'm gonna have to see
It
that.
blew
too.
me away. If you ever saw the movie The Kingsman,
Nope.
okay,
Another good one.
What's that about?
It's sort of like Her Majesty's Secret Service type of thing. The Kingsmen are like this, not exactly James Bond, but they have a lot of gadgets and stuff like that. But they're
Like
a
real
secret
life?
organization.
Oh, this
No,
is
no,
made- oh, yeah,
no.
yeah.
This was
This was
yeah.
Okay.
This was like MI6. James Bond series was based roughly on MI6.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha. Okay.
this was just because everybody knows James Bond, MI6,
yeah,
that
yeah.
type of thing. This was just like a separate
Gotcha.
idea thing. Anyway, the kid that was in that and got, like, hey, we could use you for this special. Anyway, his name escapes me, but he was the one that they used to play Elton John. He looks like he's got that same little space in between the teeth, and there's a
Yeah.
name for that, and I don't remember what it is.
Space.
But no, there's
Summer
actually a
teeth.
name.
Summer
No,
teeth.
not summer teeth. No, that's Lee Heighton. So
There.
some are here, some are there.
That's
Or
Phillips.
some have them, some don't.
Phillips,
But
just saying.
but he looks really like
Just
a
like
young
him. Yeah.
Elton John.
Well, I saw the
Yeah.
Queen movie. The
I
one
did
with-
like
not.
the Queen movie,
That one.
you'll like
That one
Rocket
I
Man.
didn't.
That was pretty good.
That one I didn't see, and I heard that was very
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty good. I was done.
But
good.
Rocket Man was very good.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll check that
It
out.
was.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. All right, so this is the day.
That was the day
this
that
they
the divorce
divorced
decree.
and then- okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, what else we got, P?
So this week in history in 1908. In 1908, Lyndon B. Johnson was born in Stonewall, Texas.
Stonewall.
Who the heck is Lyndon B. Johnson?
He's our president.
Very good.
Wow. Yeah. Really? Oh, you
Oh,
were
you were
asking to see if we knew.
Ah.
Okay. I'm looking, and the way she said it, I thought she was like, "Who is this?" She was actually like testing us. Yes, of course we know. Yes.
Well, you were quiet.
Yeah, he was.
Doc knew.
He was. He's back on.
Yeah, but
Xena.
because I was
He's thinking
watching
of
you
Xena.
read it, and I
Yes.
thought that you were
Xena.
actually questioning it. I didn't realize that you were questioning us the way you said it.
You're back on Xena.
Oh, I wish. No, anyway.
When did Lyndon B. Johnson take office?
After the last guy was in there.
Yeah.
It took
Very good.
LBJ was after
It was after
yeah,
Kennedy.
yeah,
but
yeah.
you asked me the year?
I don't know the year.
Oh, that would have been 63.
It would have been 63.
It would have been
Very
63.
good. You both got it.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
'Cause
He
going-
took office on November 22nd, 1963, after John F. Kennedy was assassinated in
right.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. One of the other conspiracies that we'll probably talk about in
Yeah.
a different show. Lots
Yes.
of conspiracy around that.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a good
there's
one.
There's a lot of neat stuff to talk about.
Good. All right. So he took office or he's born? Oh, I missed it.
Oh, yeah. He was born on
Born.
August
Okay.
27th. But yeah, I just
Nice.
went on a tangent there.
Oh, good.
Wow,
Good,
I
good.
never realized that. It was the same, my aunt's birthday was the 27th.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Same.
that Lyndon B was the same.
Same day,
Ah.
anyway.
Well,
Yep.
birth buddies.
Yeah.
I think different years, though.
Yeah, it's still the same.
She had been born in what? She was in 26,
She was actually quite-
24.
26? Yeah, I don't know. No,
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
don't remember, yeah.
And then also this week in history, in 1967, Thurgood Marshall was confirmed as the first African-American Supreme Court Justice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
1967. I was like, when I read that, I was like, wow.
that?
was
At
during
that
the
time,
period of
that's
a- yeah, that was pretty major.
That's a pretty shocking thing.
Yes.
Back then?
Back
Yes.
then, yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah, it was.
that's cutting
It
edge
was.
back then.
That was cutting
Yeah.
edge.
You know, not today, but back then, cutting edge. That's like a shocker. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, great, here goes the country.
Back then,
Yeah.
they weren't African Americans. Back then, they were just black.
Yeah, that was big.
You know, they were just
time in
Americans
history.
like the rest of us. They just
Right.
happened
Yeah,
to
you're
be
not allowed
black.
to be. Yeah, you're not allowed to be that.
Now you actually apparently you have to actually be from Africa and an American to be
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, to be those. Yeah, that's good history. Good history.
yes.
Is that all our
Thank
history
you.
lessons?
Yeah, that's all for
Oh,
today.
nice.
For now. We'll have some more later.
I like history lessons. What about any other homework you got there? You know, homework?
Yeah. Some questions
I
here
love
for you.
questions. Questions my favorite thing.
What body part do you wish you could detach and why?
Don't look at me like that.
All right, you're up.
Oh no!
I know his thoughts are.
No. This is going to be nothing but beep beep.
Yeah,
beep,
this
beep,
is
beep.
a
Yeah,
beeping
no,
nightmare.
yes, yeah.
Here's mine, hair. Like
Hair?
if you could take your hair off and just like
Some
have-
people can do that.
Yeah, they can. They're
Yeah.
called wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah,
Detach.
like Karen Gillan.
Oh yeah, she looks
Yeah.
amazing no matter what.
Yeah. She look. You Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Nebula.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
A woman named Karen Gillan. She's Scottish. She's got beautiful red hair,
Yeah.
long red hair. She's just so cute. But she shaved her head
For that role, right?
for that role.
Yeah. She looks
and
good.
like I
Yeah,
said,
she looks
they actually used her own hair to make a wig
Oh, I didn't know
for her
that.
to wear as her hair was growing
Oh,
back.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
yeah. So
That's-
she actually had she actually had her own hair as a wig.
This is a dangerous question. This is a bleeping. This is a bleep nightmare. This is gonna be so bleeping. I know. All right. So,
What
so
body
you're
part do I wish I would just be able to detach?
detached.
I would have to say, the obvious part. That way, every once in a while when I would have to like sit a certain way or move a certain way, I wouldn't have to worry about hurting myself. Yes.
Or you'd never have to get up to go to the bathroom again. You just detach and throw it like a boomerang. Right?
No, that wouldn't work
No.
because everything would still be inside of you that has to come out.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's-
you just
that's
wouldn't be
true.
able to aim it as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Niagara Falls.
It's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes I wish we could detach your tongue.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
a
we
lot of
go.
people wish they could
Yeah.
detach my tongue.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. I think I'm gonna stay Switzerland on this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wuss.
Yeah, I'm a big wuss on this
You
one. Yeah.
wuss.
Yeah, I have so many thoughts going through my head. I can't narrow down to one.
Okay, next.
All right,
All right, next.
go on.
All right, what's the sexiest and least sexy name?
Ooh, Dr. Mike. I think that's
Least sexy,
least
right?
sexiest. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Actual, you mean names? What do you think is
Yes.
Like first
Yes,
names
like
or
name. Yeah, first name.
or
Yeah,
like,
like
Like Bertha. You see somebody named Bertha, that's the least sexy
Yeah,
name.
no, yeah. I
ever.
gotta say, yeah, you
Bertha,
wouldn't
yeah.
expect that to be when you hear the name Bertha. You
Yeah,
don't expect.
you're not thinking of hotties
no.
coming out
what
the
do you
door.
think? What do you think of Tom? Tom.
Nah.
No, not sexy, right?
Not sexy.
Frank. No, sexy. Bob? What about Bob?
No.
What about Bob?
The problem with
here's
Bob
one.
is most people tend to spell it backwards, so it doesn't work.
Then it's messed up. How about
Yeah.
this one? Here's one. Zeno.
Okay, now that one works.
Zeno?
That one
I
works.
got-
Yeah.
As sexy or not sexy?
Oh,
That's a good one. Wow. What about some female? Let's
no,
shout some
seriously
females.
though,
on.
yeah, that's yeah.
What about somebody with an exotic name like Pluto or something like
Yeah.
you know, there's some like okay, here like a Summer or April, like somebody that's named after one of the seasons. What do you think about
Selena.
that? Selena, there you go. Well,
I
that's
always
exotic,
thought that
right?
was a sexy name.
That's sexy.
But
yep.
but not the way a lot of people spell it with the CEL. No, SEEL.
No,
Selena.
Selena.
No,
Oh no,
That's not-
like
no.
sea lion.
no,
No. All right. Okay.
no.
Okay.
Is that like Selena Gomez?
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Yeah,
thinking
no.
Right
I
there.
don't
No?
like not spelled that way. No,
No.
the other way.
But just hearing it.
SELEENA.
Well, not looking at it, hearing it.
I like
Selena.
that. Yeah,
Look over there at Selena.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, when it's spelled that way, yeah.
It was not spelled. Just when you hear the name. All right.
Well,
Well,
at first, honestly, yes. At first, yeah. I dropped something again. Anyway, at first when you hear the word Selena, I'm like, oh, I like that name. Then I'll look at it and go like, oh no.
what about Robin? Robin.
No.
I mean, Robin could be a male, could be a female.
Or it could
Pat?
be Batman's sidekick. Yeah, I
it
know.
could be. Yeah, yeah. What about Batman? Batman sexy?
Which one?
Batman.
I mean,
there's a lot of Batman.
well, you're right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the Christian Bale one? No, not so much. No.
Val
no,
Kilmer
no.
one?
Yeah, I
Val
could do that.
Kilmer?
Yeah, yeah.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the one.
Was that the? Oh,
Yeah.
who's your favorite Batman?
Oh, Michael Keaton.
For sure.
Michael, I
What
really
about
thought
the
he did a good
original
job.
Batman on the
Oh,
television?
Adam West.
Adam West.
He
Yeah,
was
him.
the absolute best.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he was good. I just
Oh,
watched
he
that.
was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than when Michael Keaton came out. That was
right.
a
It's
new
movie.
standard.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yep.
And then who else played Batman?
Val Kilmer.
What's that other guy from Boston?
Oh.
The idiot.
Oh,
Your
which
cousin
one?
from Boston.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, I haven't. No, has he done it
Yeah,
yet?
I think he's done that. Yeah.
Or is that one that's still coming
No, I
up?
think he was Batman.
I haven't seen that one yet. Then,
Yeah, he was in that.
but there was that Christian Bale.
Christian Bale did.
Well, first of all, he's just a horse.
What about?
He's not even a decent person.
What about that name, Christian? Christian.
I like that name.
It's a nice, yeah.
Oh, how about Penelope?
Ooh,
That can be a
Here
nice
comes
name.
Penelope.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Penelope over there.
Because someone just go short. Is it the Penny or something like
How
that?
about Candy?
Ooh,
No,
Candy.
no. Any
That's-
chick named Candy
What?
is
She's
either
I
a moron or
want
a
Candy.
stripper or sometimes
or both. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about cinnamon?
Same
No,
thing? Yeah, same thing.
I work with a lady we call Cinnamon.
See?
Yeah, but that's not her actual name.
Oh, it is not.
Oh,
it's not.
No.
Nicknames are fun though. Yeah. Nicknames are sexy. Cinnamon. That's a good one.
Right.
Well, what's a male name? Oh,
I don't know. Thor's kind of hot.
Thor. Wow, that's
Yeah.
power. You're thinking of power.
But I don't think anyone's ever actually named their kid Thor.
Thor. Well,
I don't think.
There's always a first time.
Yeah, but it would be a great name. It would be a great
what
name.
about Benjamin?
Benjamin, I like the name Benjamin. It's a strong name.
It is a good name, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think of it as being sexy.
Yeah. No, not necessarily.
Brad.
No.
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 No. Okay.
No.
Oh, he's pretty hot.
Yeah, see, right away you think of who? Brad.
Yeah,
Pitt,
Brad
right?
Pitt.
Okay. Shout out to Brad. There. All right, go ahead. Who else you got? That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think of sexy name. I don't think.
Yeah,
of
I don't know. I never
Yeah.
gave this. This is a
it's a
topic
little
I
hard.
never gave any
like a
thought to.
Jennifer
Yeah.
or Marcia or.
The funny thing is, I've known some Jennifers that were really very pretty, and I've
So
known
you're
a couple
using
that
it on-
really weren't.
On
Well,
what,
that's the
what
problem.
your history is.
But see, that's just how can you not?
Yeah.
Like Selena.
Well, like
I happen to have known a Selena that spelled
was
it that
hot,
way.
But was she hot? And now you associate Selena
He
with
does.
I
obviously.
thought so,
Yeah.
but then again, I dated her for a while. Yeah.
See.
yeah. When I think of
She's also a very
sexy,
intelligent girl. She was a nice person.
I think of like Greta Garbo. So Greta
Greta,
would be an
Greta.
yeah.
Greta's good.
I've known a Greta, and she was also very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is way back in high school.
But Greta's not a sexy sounding name.
Not,
It isn't.
not
No, not
necessarily.
really.
When you hear that,
No,
you're not like, oh,
no.
yeah, she's hot.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Words is funny.
Yeah. And hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Oh, what's invisible that you wish people could see?
Oh, boy. What's invisible?
Wish
Air? How crazy would it be if you saw air?
you wouldn't be able to see anything
Yeah,
else.
no,
Yeah,
that's
because it
right.
would always be in the way.
That'd be crazy, right?
Yeah, no.
All right.
No, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
No.
Casper? What about Casper?
I don't even know. This one's
yeah,
this
no,
one's hard to
yeah.
answer. Actually,
What else
What's
is invisible?
invisible? Electricity is technically invisible.
Technically.
Although you can see it when it arcs.
oh yeah, and you can see
Yeah.
like lightning.
Which is an arc, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever
so-
seen a transformer blow? Whoa!
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
That'll light up your
Get
night.
that big greenish, yeah. Whenever a transformer blows, you see this greenish, nasty looking.
Scary
and you hear
loud,
that,
too.
Yeah.
it's like that's a sound that like just that sound sends chills
Yeah.
through me. That's just nasty. It's scary. Yeah.
What else is invisible? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I know, like I can't really. I farts.
Well, I was just thinking, what if
I don't-
somebody does that?
You know what? It would be nice to see them so you could avoid
Run.
them, especially from our
Color.
dogs. Yes, when we're sitting there watching
Yes.
TV, it'd be nice to see this like little cloud and go, I need to go somewhere else right now. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Invisible. Huh. All right. Well,
Yeah, that was that's actually a
that's a
hard
tough
one.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, what else we got?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone else's house?
Ooh.
That's a bit tough too, so I can go
I
first.
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I was in a house once where they had a full, a knight in armor. A
Oh,
full.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's.
That
It was in
weird?
the living
it
room.
Spooky?
No,
Spooky,
it was
right?
just. It was. Yeah, actually, kind of. Yes.
Like Knights of the Round Table?
Like Knights of the Round Table. It was standing in a corner, and then there was a rack of sheaths up above, swords. It was
Nice.
kind of cool,
like a
actually,
torture
but
chamber.
it kind of, yeah.
So what if the knight's name was Vex? What would you call him?
I don't know.
Sir Vex, right?
Sir Vex.
Yeah, Sir Vex. What, yeah. What if his name was Chwarrant? No, Sir Chwarrant. Huh? Yeah, Sir Chwarrant. No, not so good.
No.
How about if his name was Round Sound?
Surround sound.
Yeah, surround sound.
Malcolm's favorite.
He likes surround sound. Yeah, that's good. Craziest thing I've ever seen in somebody else's house or in my house?
No, in somebody else's house.
Somebody else's house. Yeah, maybe just some stupid art.
Like Harry Potter
Stupid.
stuff hanging all over
Oh,
people's walls that are like in their 50s and they should be grown up by now.
Hey, easy there.
You know.
Easy there. See, now you notice for the most part, I stayed out of this one
Yeah.
because
Why?
some of the women that I've dated in the past, way before
boy.
you, hun,
Oh boy.
believe me, I've seen some really weird stuff in their houses.
What? No, seriously. Now do tell. Do
it's
tell.
So, no.
Yeah, don't use any names. X, Y, and Z.
I'll tell you something that's crazy.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen it,
Okay.
but I can just imagine whatever's in 50 Shades of Rebel's house. It's probably pretty scary.
I haven't been to her new house, so yeah, no, that might be,
that might be scary. I would fear for my life, probably.
I fear for my life whenever she comes here just to do the show.
Yeah.
But that's because, we know her.
Probably has axes on the wall.
For
and
sure.
A secret closet.
But no, there's whips there for sure. For
yeah.
sure there's whips.
Absolutely.
And there's probably a ball gag somewhere.
Yeah,
We love you, Rebel.
Yeah. Shout out to Rebel. Just saying. All right. Well, it's the weirdest things I've ever had. I don't see any weird things. I think maybe if you lived in a castle, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I see a castle.
like I said, I've got, you look over there on the wall and I have all the house flags from Harry Potter. Over on that wall, I have the wands. I mean,
Yeah.
but again, that's just collector stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
just
necessarily weird or
Not
anything
weird.
like that.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but it's
you know,
different.
It's different. Like you
That's
said, you
what I
saw an
went-
actual suit of armor.
Yeah,
or something.
suit of
But again,
armor.
something that somebody collects. So is that
Yeah.
necessarily weird?
Yeah,
If that's what
kind-
somebody
well,
likes?
Like if
It was
you-
cool, but it was weird for a house,
Yeah.
you know?
yeah.
But if you go and see somebody like on the wall, there's just a rake hanging on the wall, like in a frame. That's pretty
That would
weird.
that would be kind of
That'd
weird.
be kind of, well, unless you're in
Kind of weird.
that house from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I guess.
Well, maybe that's the rake you use to finish the ground where you put in a new fireplace or
Yeah,
something,
where
or
you
fire
bury your
pit.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
It's memories. Good
Yeah.
memories.
Honey, I want a fire pit over my dead body.
Well.
Yeah, it's a good place to put it.
A crazy case.
Yeah,
That was really a good
Oh,
one.
that was a good one. Yeah. All right, what else we got?
All right.
That was a good one.
What used to be considered trashy, but now is very classy.
Oh, Madman for sure.
No, I'm still trashy.
Oh,
Yeah, there's nothing classy about me.
classy, but now trashy, but now classy.
Trashy?
Yeah, I
But
guess I'm
classy.
old-fashioned,
Well,
but
there's so many retro things.
that there are that
Yeah.
I still think the stuff that they
Shabby
do now is
chic,
still
what they call, yeah.
trashy. A lot of it, like butt cracks. You know, the pants
Yeah,
down over
that's
the butt
just-
crack.
yeah, I
It's
hate that.
disgusting.
That's
I hate
yeah,
that.
no.
That was never classy.
That was
No.
never classy.
No.
Never will be.
No, that's terrible. That's a classy. Trashy and now classy.
Yeah, I can't
That's a
think
tough
of, I
one.
can't
Yeah.
think of anything, yeah.
I've been drinking too much legacy coffee. Weird. That was too wired.
Kills brain cells.
Yeah, I'm just wired. Shout out to Legacy.
LegacyBrewing.shop.
Yeah.
Check
very
that
good
out.
stuff. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Great coffee. Hey, have
And
you
a lot
seen?
of cool merchandise, too.
Yeah, some of the merchandise. We have some PSNORKIS stuff there now.
There are some PSNORKIS stuff. We're pretty soon. I want to get the PSNORKIS on there.
The
PSNORKIS.
I'm gonna have to get that on there. A lot of people want to be. I mean, you can join in at home in PSNORKIS.
You want?
Every say, hey, you know what? Madman doesn't know what he's talking about. Xena. Yeah. And then, that's what he gets. It'll be a silent PSNORKIS.
Silent but deadly.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be. All right, what else we got? That was a tough one.
Speaking of things that were invisible you wish you could see.
Yeah, PSNORKIS.
What kind of secret
By the
society?
way, that wasn't me. It was the dog.
Yeah.
If we could see it, we'd know. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you couldn't blame the dog anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right?
There's
Yeah.
that
Oh,
excuse.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be bad,
That
actually.
wasn't me. Like, it was you.
Everybody knows if it's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, what kind of
Eyes
secret
water.
TMI? All right, what kind of secret society would you like to start?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, PSNORKIS.
That's a good one. Well, we already started.
The
one.
Yeah, we
Fraternal Order
see
of the
it.
PSNORKIS.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yes.
That's FOP. Who's gonna submit that? Who's gonna support FOP? Fraternal Order of PSNORKIS.
Hey, foppers out there.
Yeah, attention, foppers. welcome to FOP. Here's your annual dues. Yeah, that's good. What about secret society? What about there's tons of secret societies at schools and there's Ivy League secret stuff going on. Right? You ever see those movies?
Well, like Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
The
They're for real.
Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati. That's a good one. Would I start one?
Aren't you part of the Illuminati?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
I am a
sure?
Freemason that is completely
Are you
different.
sure?
Yes,
Oh, same thing.
trust me,
Same
that's
thing.
different.
You guys,
New World
No,
Order.
it's not the same. You wish.
Yeah, I do.
free.
Might not be afraid the world will end next week.
Rule number one: if you think that the Freemasons are here to take over the world, you should be so lucky.
Ah,
If that were to happen, you wouldn't have the crap that's going on right now. That's all I'm saying.
just like the Illuminati. Just saying. So you guys are one and the same.
No,
No, not one and the same.
no, much closer to the Knights Templar.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
they were part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Who are they?
Oh, well, look, we are already 40 minutes into this segment. And
No, we are
Yes,
not.
well,
That's
39.
crazy.
No, you're right. I lied.
No.
39
Liar.
minutes and 10 seconds
Liar. Wow.
into this segment.
Wow.
And that does not leave me enough time
Yeah.
to explain
Quick topics.
that. No.
Ah,
I guess we all got to do our own homework.
That's right.
Find out who they
there's
are.
yeah. Now I go to bed
Yes.
not knowing. No. Inquiring minds want to know.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Read a book.
All right.
A book? A book? It's not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Most people don't know what a book is anymore.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that.
That's okay.
It's so sad. That's another problem with the world today.
All right, what we got, Petey?
What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time?
That's a good one. What do you buy once that you don't want two of?
I don't know.
Because
Fop merchandise?
because it makes you wonder why you want one in the first.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
If it's not that great, why would
You
you
know?
buy one?
Another one. Yeah.
If you didn't want a second one.
That Kool-Aid you drink for the colonoscopy.
Oh,
How about
yeah,
that?
you don't want that.
You don't want two of them?
You don't even want one of them.
What if you bought a new car and you had to buy two new cars? So now you're 2 car payments.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's get one free, right? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that
I want
doesn't
to get
count.
one free, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
cool, yeah.
That's, yeah.
Buy one,
I
get
can't
one
answer
free.
that.
Work days.
Yeah.
No, wait,
Guns.
that'd be cool too. Like working half the time.
Yeah. What about
Or work one day and they make you do another. I don't know.
What do you hate to buy? That's what you have to figure out.
Yeah, what do you hate to
Oh,
buy?
you hate to
Yeah,
buy.
because then you get double
Yeah.
hate to buy. So hate to buy prescriptions. Hate to buy-
Insurance.
Insurance. There you go.
Insurance.
Then you get one insurance.
Car
and get two
insurance.
insurance.
Yeah. Any bill.
Yeah.
Double the fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's a weird question.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What,
it's
what do you hate to
thought-provoking.
buy? Yeah, what do you hate to buy? Deodorant? You hate to buy deodorant?
No, trust me, I like to buy deodorant. 'Cause you
I
don't
like when you
want-
wear it.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
you
you
do.
go. All right.
And
Yeah.
you should because. Oof.
What about you hate to buy sweatpants? Sweatpants?
No, hard to find.
Oh, I know. Flesh-colored spandex.
There you go.
Hey,
That
Rebel.
is-
Shout out to Rebel.
Nobody should
Shout
buy
out to
that.
Rebel.
As a matter of
Nobody
fact,
should buy that.
make
Nobody
those.
should wear that.
Yeah,
All right.
they should
Yeah,
be
that
illegal.
is the worst
That's a
ever.
good one.
BOGO.
They should
Yeah,
never. Yes.
All right, deal. What else we got?
What would be the best thing for the government to make legal?
Oh, boy.
I don't know. Drugs?
No.
I don't think drugs.
Although
Although they're doing that left
There
and
is
right.
a thought.
Yeah.
there's a certain thought you can follow with that, was like you make them legal and just
Watch them.
like stupid people kind of much take care of themselves.
Off themselves?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Like
Yeah.
natural selection.
Yes,
There's
that is
a
worse.
lot to be said for that.
Oy.
Yeah.
Huh. What about driving under the age of 12?
Again, natural selection.
Natural selection. Yeah.
If you're a farm kid, you can drive
Oh,
no matter
that's
what your
true.
age is.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
it was like 14.
No,
No?
as long as you're on the farm. My kids were driving their grandfather's tractor and the truck, 8, 9 years old.
Yeah, on the
What?
farm. Sure.
Really?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean,
Like-
not by themselves. They
No,
were.
but, yeah.
Grandpa wasn't like tossing them the keys and saying, "Hey, go down there and
Go
get this
down.
for me." Yeah, no,
Go
they
down
were
to
in
the
the car
barn
with
and-
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get me a hog.
Yeah.
Yeah. No?
Bacon.
Yeah.
Everybody likes bacon.
Well, I mean, you're on a farm and nobody's out there. Who are you going to hit? Hit a cow.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
The worst you might do is hit a groundhog or something.
And
in
the thing is,
field.
at 8 and 9 or whatever, they're working harder than most people at 20 and
That's
21
true.
anyway.
I mean, let's face it. That's actually what really causes all those cattle mutilations. It's the young kids driving the tractors that run over the cows.
Yeah.
It's not aliens. Couldn't be
Man.
that. No.
Yeah, it's not that. Young
that is
kids.
no joke, man.
Yeah. Yeah, stupid cows. That's what it comes down to.
We're going to get into that one day too. Don't worry. We
Mutilations?
just haven't gotten there yet.
Cow mutilations?
Cattle mutilations.
cows?
And,
Skinwalker Ranch. Sorry,
yeah,
that's just where my head went.
That's a weird place right there. Let me tell you.
I'm in the dark.
Skinwalker?
Never heard of Skinwalker Ranch?
Nope.
It's a big ranch out in Utah,
And
and it's just weird things
What, like
happen.
haunted?
Dude. Well,
yeah.
that's
And
Some people
it's
say
everything.
haunted.
There's
Some
everything.
people say it's a portal that the aliens use to travel.
I've
There's
never
a
heard
lot
of
of
this.
weird
Seriously.
stuff. Look up Skinwalker
Well, have you
Ranch,
heard of,
dude. Oh yeah,
A-Tip?
Heard a Q-tip.
it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only
Well,
about
not-
17 letters off.
Yeah, I don't know that one. What's A-tip?
All right. Well, Robert.
Stop it, Batman. 3 Shades of Batman.
See, I thought you'd rather have the whole
Yeah,
thing.
There
not
we
just a
go.
tip.
There we
Wow.
go. Not everyone's a theater major. It's like-
Thank God.
All right. So
All right.
what's
So back in the 90s, A rancher owned this farm. It was a ranch, and it was 250,000 acre. I don't know.
Cattle
Do you remember
ranch.
how
Oh,
it was a
geez.
cattle ranch?
It's big.
He was a professional. What do you call them when they
Rancher?
but he dealt specifically with expensive bulls and
Okay.
cows.
All right. So
He
the
was
breeder?
professional. He
Kinda?
knows his stuff.
Okay.
So he bought this ranch, got it for a really good deal. As soon as he got there, weird stuff started happening immediately. He and his family ducked out of that place within 2 years because
Weird stuff like what?
cattle mutilations. They saw UFOs. They had weird noises in the
All
house.
night long.
They had
Well, cattle mutilation could be a lot of grizzly bears out in Utah. A lot of grizzlies.
no, I don't think
No?
so.
Yeah,
No.
Not that guy, no.
No,
Big spiders,
maybe
sharks,
sandworms.
land sharks. All right, so they leave. Sorry,
Yeah, so
stuff
so
in the
they leave.
house is weird too.
Everything, like the whole property.
Okay.
It's a magnet for weird.
Okay,
And a guy named Robert Bigelow purchased it.
like Deuce's brother. Right? No. No, all right, sorry.
I like that.
All right, Robert.
It was
Robert.
actually funny.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So he has. All right, I'm sure you've heard in 2017 where the UFOs. There was the articles and stuff on the news about the UFOs being real, and the government's come out, and it was head by Luis Elizondo. Haven't heard of that either.
I've heard of bits and pieces, but everything.
Okay, so
of
this is
course,
the same
last
group.
year.
They worked with Robert Bigelow at this ranch to study it for 20 years.
Okay.
And it was kept quiet. They have it's basically classified, but they worked with the American government to study this ranch because of all the weird shit that happens there.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And a couple years ago they sold it. I guess like the activity slowed down or stopped, and Bigelow sold it. Another millionaire bought it. And there's actually a television show on
It's
with
tough.
it now.
Yeah, right
And
now.
it's-
And
What
dude,
about
What are,
Weird
what are
stuff
the weird
going on?
stuff?
Oh, yeah.
and they've broadcast
Dude.
some of the stuff. It's like
weird
crazy.
stuff?
Like what? What do you
Like
mean?
what am I missing? Because I know I'm missing
real,
lots.
Real quick, there was one where they were doing some experiments over here. They like sent a balloon up into the up high with different sensors on it
Okay.
to see what was going on, because they're finding these radio frequencies that are literally the entire radio frequency spectrum that we can measure
Yeah.
is all of a sudden alive at the same level on every single frequency.
Okay.
Nothing can produce that.
Okay. Like something's talking. Or something.
Just like something's being
Something's being
transmitted, but
transmitted,
across every single frequency.
Gotcha.
Imagine turning on your car radio and hearing the same thing on every
Everything.
single channel.
Gotcha.
Everywhere you and everything in between the channels where there aren't actual stations, like the whole frequency
Just-
band.
yeah.
Boom. They sent up a balloon, like a weather balloon with some instruments on it. While they were doing that, they noticed that a group of cows, just started like running around in circles, like something, like they
chasing
were
them?
afraid of something.
Right.
And they kind of all left this area except for one. It's almost like they're like, yeah, well, Tag, you're it. You're screwed. We're out of here.
Right.
A couple hours later, they realized, hey, wait, there's a cow missing. Go over here. They find this cow that's been mutilated.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they happen to have a security camera just on a different ranch, and they're looking around. At the same time, these cows are agitated
Yeah.
and running around. Above the tree, there's this object. And you can see that they are reacting to this object, and they are not happy
Yeah.
about it.
But they don't know what it is.
They don't know what it was. Anyway, they find this cow. It's mutilated. Okay, well, what do you do when you... they brought a vet in to do a necropsy,
Right.
and he's like, it just looks like this cow was just like died from stress. It was just like stressed out and died, like something was scaring the hell out of it. So, all right, what are we going to do with it? Well, do you
Eat
haul
it.
No,
Oh.
you haul it to another part of the ranch,
Yeah.
and you let nature take care
Right,
of it.
right, right.
A year later, after a year of being on a ranch, its bones
been touched.
should be picked clean,
Yeah, right.
and it should just literally be a pile of bones, and even the bones dragged off.
Yeah,
Its body is still, I mean, rotting.
but still
But
there.
even flies aren't landing on this thing.
So they
to
know
feast.
something's wrong with it.
They
Yes,
know
something's
something's wrong
wrong.
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
They've
Dude,
had gamma
that's
ray
weird stuff.
Oh,
detection off
Weird
the
stuff.
charts.
Yeah. Well, that's weird.
One guy was doing something, and his radiation detector went
I'm
off.
sorry, yeah, gamma
They got out of there
radiation.
real quick, and ended up going to the hospital. He had little radiation burns on his hands.
You had to have them surgically removed.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You got to check that show out. It's really pretty cool. And this
What's
is
it
all
called?
It's called the Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch, but just look up
Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch.
It's a show?
Yes.
It's a show,
It's
but
on, I think,
but
Discovery.
Skinwalker Ranch is an actual place, and it's been called Skinwalker Ranch for years and years and years.
And it's also, it goes back to the Native Americans
right.
who lived in the
The-
area.
The Skinwalker was a wraith.
Okay.
All right. There's a difference between a ghost and a spirit, and a wraith is almost like a vengeful spirit that they would call up to protect the land.
Okay.
And these things can assume, it's almost a shapeshifter.
Gotcha.
It can assume like an animal. It can assume a human.
So something's
Form
going
and
on.
stuff
on
like
this
Something's
ranch.
definitely going
Yeah.
on.
Something's wrong.
That's what skinwalkers are.
Skinwalker.
They
Yeah,
call it
I've never heard of
Skinwalker
that.
Ranch. Yeah.
I've heard tons of documentaries out of Utah.
I never heard of Skinwalker
There's
Ranch.
been cults, tons of cults out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One guy from India came over and started that huge cult. You remember that? There's a show. about
Mormons?
that. No,
Because they're out in
he's
Utah.
not from India.
He's
So-
not from India, but
Oh,
yeah.
but they're out in Utah. They're a
Yeah.
cult. No,
Don't
I'm
they believe in
I'm
the
only
aliens,
kidding.
too?
I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Scientology.
That's
Sorry.
Scientology. Shout out to Scientology.
There's another cult.
Yeah.
But anyway, no.
Yeah, stupid Scientology. That's Tom Cruise. That's your buddy. That's
Not
another.
my buddy.
That's
Oh, yeah.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Your favorite.
That's Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard.
Yep.
The only guy.
Have you read it?
I have not, but I studied a lot of religion, and it's just
Uh-huh.
funny that, I mean, we can go into lots of that, but this is written by, and he started a religion. This guy's got a driver's license, and he's got,
I've got a driver's
Con
license.
artist.
Could I start a religion?
You
Sure.
can actually, yeah.
The
You-
Church of the PSNORKIS.
Yeah, the fob.
The Church of the Holy PSNORKIS.
The Holy PSNORKIS. Yeah.
He uses two hands for that.
Yeah, that was a double-handed Pastorkus. Wow.
Some of us were just born lucky.
Ambidextrous Pastorkus. Try to say that 4 times. Ambidextrous Pastorkus.
I didn't even want to say it once.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Skinwalker. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
All right.
We're almost
Sorry.
on a second hour, and we didn't.
We still
We
didn't
still
touch
hit our
exactly the
topic.
part we wanted to touch on.
Well, we kind of touched on this
keep going.
before.
Oh,
I
we got-
mentioned cinnamon. What are some of the nicknames you have for customers or for
Cinnamon.
coworkers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cinnamon.
yeah, baby.
Sweet baby cinnamon. Mm.
Hey, cinnamon.
What about sea pickles?
You remember the one guy that started with us about a year and a half ago? He had a stupid man bun.
Man bun.
Man
and
bun.
that's what
Yes.
I would just go,
Man
hey,
bun.
Yes.
man bun, come here a
Hey,
minute.
man
And
bun.
I actually,
The answer to it.
I actually put him in my phone, his phone
Man
number
bun?
is man bun.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, there's so many man buns now.
Yeah.
Back then it was
that's just stupid.
man bun. Wait, what was the question? What was the exact
Nicknames.
question? Oh, what
Yeah,
are
what are
stupid
some of the
nicknames?
nicknames you've given for a customer or for
Oh.
coworkers?
The Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins.
I heard that story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're brother sister that work where I
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
and I just call them the Wonder Twins.
Yeah. Are they have superpowers?
Oh, boy.
Do they
They
deactivate?
deactivate.
Uh-huh. I went to
Oh.
when I went to college, I mean, I still don't know most of those people's real names. All we had was nicknames. Noodle.
Oh yeah, in college,
Rooster.
yeah.
You know?
Some people never grow out of that.
Yeah. John.
I hadn't.
John
a
was
great
a good one.
nickname,
Yeah.
John.
That was everyone knew when I said John. Everyone knew. I
His
know.
real name
Yeah.
was Aberforth. They just
Yeah.
call him
Yes,
John.
that's
That
it.
was easy. It was for short. John for short. Yeah. Everyone has nicknames. Everyone's got nicknames here. Madman.
Yep.
what's the
Madman?
Madman, Dr. Myke, Petey.
nickname? Beanie.
Although Petey, you've been called that ever since you were a kid
Yeah.
by your family.
Yep.
Madman was given to me about 30 years ago by some people. By some people I worked with, and it's just kind of stuck. It's great for what I used to do.
God, what
the
did you do?
entertainment. No, it's because
The history
of
of
entertainment.
Madman.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was DJing at the time, and I still do that a little bit, not as much as I used to, but they had a Christmas party from where I was working, and they're like, "Oh, why don't we just hire you to do it?" I'm like, "All right," and I did my usual thing, and everyone had a great time. And come Monday morning, it's like, Madman. I'm like, huh? It's like, dude, you're a madman. You are so much fun. Madman. And that's
a good
what
nickname.
they just called me, and it stuck.
Yeah, it's a good nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's better than Sea Pickles. Sea
You
Pickles.
think?
But yeah, that's not a good nickname.
That's not a
Sea
good
Pickles.
nickname. Who has that name?
A couple people. My son gave me that.
Pickles.
He gave somebody that name. Yeah, I thought it was
That's pretty
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He's like, "Oh, what about Sea Pickles?" Thought that was funny.
We have this lady at work. She's retirement age at this point, and she lost an eye when she was younger. So
Oh, no.
she has a fake eye.
Oh God. There's a lot of
I know,
pirate
this is
jokes.
terrible.
A lot
We
of
call her
pirate
One-Eye Jack.
One-Eyed Jack. Is her name Jacqueline by any chance? Or
No.
Jackie or
No.
something? No? Oh, that would be too
One-Eyed
cool.
Jack.
That would be too easy.
That would be
One-Eyed
too
Jack.
easy.
I would call her Dead-Eye
Yeah.
Dick, maybe. No?
You told me you couldn't say Dick.
I
You
didn't.
told me in the last
No, I
episode
said
you
you
didn't say
couldn't.
Dick.
I didn't. No, that's his name, Richard. You were using that name to do things with your mouth.
Yo,
Which,
stop. Oh, no. No.
which had to be cut out of the
hell no.
video and
Theater.
the audio. Yeah.
Were you a theater major?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, my God.
So we had to cut
you
a
guys
lot
are
of
so
that out.
bad. Wow.
Oh.
so Dead-Eye Dick is a real person
Dead-Eye
in
Richard.
history. Yeah, Dead-Eye Richard.
Oh.
Slick Richard.
Back when I was in my 20s, I knew a man named Richard Seaman.
Yeah,
And he
see?
went by Dick.
Yeah, see?
Who would do that?
Yeah, that's
Years
rough.
ago,
That's rough.
I worked.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I worked at a shop. I'm not going to say what type. There was a contractor.
Uh-oh.
His name was Richard. His legal name was Richard Burns.
That stinks.
He hated being called Richard. He said, "Call me Dick."
Wow.
I'm like, "Are you?" He goes, "Yes, I know, but yes,
Yes, I know.
call me Dick. I hate Richard."
Dick Burns.
Yeah,
Wow.
Hate when that
and
happens.
he knew
Yeah.
exactly, but
Yeah.
he didn't care. He hated
You
Richard
must
so
Maybe
really
he
hate
got
a
out.
name.
He,
Yeah.
well, he
Maybe he got out in
had
front
fun
of it.
with it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He got
Yeah,
out
yeah.
in front of it. He had fun. I'm like, well, so say, hey, here comes Dick Burns. It's like, hey, here comes Dick Burns.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
But he lived it. He's
That
like,
sounds like a good nickname
he
for
was like,
somebody
bring
with
it, bring it. Yeah,
terrible
I-
sideburns.
Yeah.
That'd be a good nickname first. Hey, look, here comes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's funny.
All right. Well, nicknames are fun. Shout out to Dick Burns. Sorry about
Here
that,
it
buddy.
comes. And there it is.
That's a big shout
Wow.
out. There. Yeah. No, I've went to, lots of nicknames. If I sat here and thought of all the thousands of nicknames I've given out over the years. Mouse Knuckles. Mouse
Some
Knuckles are
work,
going.
some, yeah. So, let's face it. Sometimes we give nicknames because we just
Have
don't
to.
like
That's-
somebody,
yeah,
and you
that's-
kind of have to.
It's easier.
Others kind of fit,
But when you say it, like
It's
if
like
I say
call signs for fighter pilots. You know?
like Viper or Goose,
Yeah.
Maverick. Yeah. So, but when you say that, if you say, that nickname, everyone knows who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
that-
Sure.
When I said Noodles coming, everyone knew Noodle. Say it. They knew if he was in theater. They knew if he wasn't in theater. Just saying. But when you go to, when I went to school, there was 1,000 Mikes. You know what I mean? So
Sure, there would
nobody
be.
called you Mike because everyone be like, "Oh, Mike who?" As if
Yeah.
people used to call my last name, which I can't say on the air, but people said it so much they thought my name was that. They thought they separated it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
at least your
I
last
believe
name
that.
wasn't Hunt.
Yeah. Oh, why is that, Madman? Oh, why is that? No.
It's just I don't know, it's a weird last
Can you
name.
announce it
No.
for me?
Can you announce?
Paging?
Paging?
No.
Paging?
No.
Yeah.
No. I think everybody already knew where I was
I
going with
think
that, and I don't even
so.
have to say it.
I think so too.
This is anyway. Nicknames is fun. Nicknames. Yeah,
We all have them.
everyone's had a nickname. If not, they've given out a couple. You know, whether it's spiteful or it's funny. All the nicknames I give out
Whether
were always
give it out
funny.
lovingly or
Yeah.
punitively.
Yeah, not
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Or punitively.
And there was nickname violence a lot. Then that happened.
Yes.
You know. So, wow, that's good. What else we got? Is that it?
All right, one more.
One more. Here we go.
What would be the creepiest thing that you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
Hey, Dick Birds. No? No? Oh, I thought you were someone else.
not
Sorry.
even- oh, wow. Yeah, but that's not necessarily creepy.
You're gonna die.
Oh, that's creepy. That is
Yeah.
creepy.
No.
Yeah, it is. Can't you imagine?
How
You
about
don't
this
know
one?
this
That's just,
person.
that's
Yeah.
just that,
They
that's
come up
almost
to you
somebody
and they're
just
like-
being kind of crazy, being, you're going to
Yeah.
die.
Oh,
yeah.
that's creepy. Yeah. Oh, don't take the bus.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
That's creepy, right?
more along the lines of what
Yeah.
I was thinking. It's like, don't take the bus.
Oh, you're flying there?
Don't
Don't
take the
fly
bus.
there. No, don't fly.
Don't ever fly.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not. Don't ever fly is not creepy. That's just someone that has a fear for. But like what you said, walk
fly
around.
to Tulsa.
Yeah, I like that.
Don't take the bus today.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That
That's
is
creepy.
creepy.
Yeah. Oh,
Now,
yeah.
let's say you were standing there, and somebody said, "Don't take the bus today." Would you still take it, or would you be like,
No, I wouldn't. No, wait. I'm good.
I mean, what if you think he's just some crackpot that comes up to you? And,
there is a story about back in September 11th, 2001. I don't know if you guys remember that
I don't
day
know.
or not.
oh, there's a
Something might have
anniversary
happened.
coming up. Most people forget that date.
Yeah,
But,
because we were never going to forget.
Right.
Yeah.
But there was somebody who was, and I'm going to say because it's the truth, was of Muslim descent and knew something was going. But I don't know if she actually knew what was going to happen exactly.
Something
But
was
she told somebody that she had worked with and actually liked,
Yeah.
"Don't come into work tomorrow.
Wow.
Take tomorrow off." And they did.
Wow.
For whatever reason, they
Yeah.
they did. And this was on the 10th of September. She said,
crazy.
"Don't come into work tomorrow."
Can you imagine?
So same thing, as if somebody walked up to you and just for some reason said, "Don't take the bus today."
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly, I really think if somebody said, or somebody came up to me and said, because somebody you don't know, so wouldn't know what you had planned, said, "Don't go such and such tomorrow,"
yeah.
where you were planning to go. I'd be like,
Like they knew where you were going.
it's like, "Boss, I'm sick today."
See, that's another
I
level,
wouldn't-
though.
I
Maybe
wouldn't go.
if they didn't know, if they have no idea where you're going,
Or
and
who
then
you
they
are.
say,
It's just
yeah,
some stranger
and
just
then they
says,
just say, hey,
just
don't
walks
go to
by
the
you
pool
and says,
tomorrow.
"Don't go." Yeah,
don't
right.
go to Franklin tomorrow.
Right.
Franklin Township. And
Right,
you're like, what?
exactly.
How do you know I'm going to Franklin Township?
Yeah.
yeah,
whatever.
that would creep me out. big
That's
time.
creepy. Yeah.
Now, if someone walked by me, and randomly just said, "Hey, don't go to the bathroom tomorrow," I'd be like, "Dude, you obviously don't know what meds I'm on. I don't have a freaking choice."
Oh, we know
here.
most of them. We heard about them.
Can you say diuretic? Hello?
Yeah, we heard about all your meds.
No, not all of them.
No, that's creepy. Yeah, but I mean, what do? You won't know until.
But if somebody said that, would you heed that as a warning?
I don't
think
know.
I would, because of
I
everything
think
that
I would too. Cause
I think, with everything that I've been through and I've seen other people
Yeah.
be through, I think I'd be like,
yeah, okay. Thanks for the warning.
Well, what if you're heavily financially invested in it? Like, what if you're flying to Hawaii, and they're like, "Ooh, don't go to Hawaii this weekend."
There have been many stories and instances of people that have said, "Don't take this flight tomorrow. Don't go on." And not because anybody did anything to it,
Right.
but because something
feeling.
happened to it.
Yeah.
Not because somebody, was planning
Like
on
a
it.
premonition thing.
Right. And there are a lot of people that said, "Yeah," and I had this feeling that, you know what, she's right. He or she is right. It's like, and I didn't go, and this is what happened.
I think if it's a stranger, that's a hard call.
But see, to me, that is a bit more of there's a reason to take it more seriously.
I guess, because how would
here's
they
this
know?
person you don't know, they don't know you, they have you would think they have no idea of what, and yet they're taking the time to say, hey, skip that flight tomorrow or skip this
Yeah, what if
tomorrow.
they're just messing with you? What if somebody gets
that,
off doing that?
You know what? There's
a level
possible.
of that.
That's always possible. But
I would do that. That'd be fun. Oh, you
there
guys
you
are going
go.
out
It's a goal.
west? Yeah. Don't go out west today.
Don't take the turnpike.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I don't know. I think that
That's
would make me
creepy.
go, yeah, maybe I don't
creepy.
want to.
Things
yeah.
that make you go,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
creepy.
What about if they just said, "Don't wear red tomorrow"? That creepy?
Well, no, it
No,
depends.
not really.
That's not creepy.
Well, it depends. You got that whole Star Trek thing.
What's
don't
that?
want to be a red shirt.
Don't want to be a red shirt. Don't want to be.
Okay, I'm
want
in the
to wear the
dark.
red shirt.
Why? What's Star Trek?
Aha!
So-
in the old, especially the original
Yes.
series.
With
I'm a
Captain
doctor,
Kirk.
not a pool man. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, no. In the original series, it's like whenever there was an away team somewhere,
They're red.
would wear red shirts.
whoever would die on an away team
Always had on a red
Red
shirt.
shirt on.
Yeah.
Now, of course, in the original one, the gold shirt was command.
Yeah.
was
I remember that part.
So red was engineering and something else, not sciences. Sciences
Spock was blue.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
sciences. But
Wasn't
red
Uhura red?
yeah, she had a red.
So
Is that
she
a
was
sexy name?
communications.
Is that a sexy name?
Not really.
Uhura?
I don't think that would be.
Oh,
Well, that was
What
her,
if you're in
that-
Vietnam?
We find out though that was
Ooh,
actually
going to see
her
Uhura.
last name, Uhura.
oh,
That was her last name. Her first name, which now I
Oh, I don't know
forget
it.
from the newer series,
I don't remember.
Nira or something like that. That is
that's kinda
Nira
nice.
is actually kind of a sexy
Nira?
name. Yeah,
That's a little sexy.
Yeah.
Nero.
yeah, Nira Uhura. Anyway,
No.
although I think Nichelle,
This shell.
I thought that was a pretty name, and I thought she was a pretty lady. I still think she's a very classy lady looking.
That's
But
good.
yeah, red shirts. It was when they died, was always wearing
Red,
a red shirt.
yeah.
That hence it's like don't wear red shirt. The
Gotcha.
red shirts. Yeah,
Yeah, good topics.
yeah.
Yeah, good topics.
Yep.
Yeah, creepy stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it
Are
happened
you
again.
serious?
Looking at the clock.
It happened
yeah.
again.
Now we even. This was a part B.
we're going
it's
to
supposed be a part B,
see.
and we're even longer than we were on part A.
Yeah.
And
Before
we
we
hit a
got to
couple
the-
of the things we had written down, but there was still one we didn't. But you know what? We're just going to save that for another time because we're not doing a part C.
No part C.
We're not doing a part C.
Sorry, PSNORKIS people. No part C.
No
We'll
part
have to
C.
wait. Sorry,
I'm
Dick.
hungry. It's
Shout
time
out
for
to-
supper.
Shout out to Dick Burns. Sorry, buddy. You have to wait till next time, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So yeah, I can't believe how
This was fun.
fast these,
These are fun.
These are
especially the
good.
three of how fast these
Yeah.
go.
Good stuff.
We just start.
And we
start
started
going
the
and
Fraternal
it
Order of
becomes-
PSNORKIS today.
Yep.
The applications are in the mail. Your membership card will be mailed. $100.
Yep.
100.
Buy one, get one
Fraternal
free.
Order.
Yeah, there it is. Buy one, get one free.
The Benevolent Order of
Benevolent
PSNORKIS.
order. I like that.
BOP.
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 Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I like
Benevolent
that.
Order of PSNORKIS.
Better than bop. Yeah, that's better.
Or BOOP. Benevolent
Boop.
Order of Boop.
Yeah, there we go.
I
Boop.
like boop.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
I like a nice set of boopies.
Oh, here we go.
No?
Here we go.
No? Okay. Was
There
that
we go.
too much?
No, it wasn't too much, but
Back to Xena.
I saw you two-handed snorking earlier, so. Xena. Shout out, Xena. Shout out to everybody in Phillipsburg. Have fun.
Thanks for listening, guys. We will be back. We will do this again another time. And I swear, next time we'll
hit the
actually get
topic.
to a real topic. Sometimes you just need to kind of. It was. Let's face it. Anybody that's listening to this has also watched and listened to the news this week and knows that they just
The same
sometimes
thing.
you just need to kind of go off and have some fun and just kind of forget about the world, because right now the world's a little bit chaotic. So, and I think that's what we ended up doing here. I think. I don't know. I don't try. I try not to psychoanalyze it because, well, let's face it.
You're just psycho.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's another good movie. Analyze This. Remember
Oh,
that?
Psycho's a good one, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's absolutely
Oh,
right.
yeah.
See,
analyze
here we go
this
again.
and that. Yeah.
See,
Oh,
here we go again.
I'll
We're
be here
about
all
to take
day.
another hour.
yeah.
Thanks for listening. We will be back again very shortly with another episode of the PSNORKIS podcast.
Get those boop applications
Thanks for
in.
listening. I'm glad we're having so much feedback, and you guys are enjoying it so much, and your comments are very, very much appreciated. I'm glad you enjoy it because that's why we do this. This is stuff that we've done for years, and we're glad we have people that like to be the fly on the wall listening. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.